Well, I recently showed you what I thought was Allpower's most budget solar power station, the S200. But after this, I realised there was a whole section on their website that I hadn't seen before, the mini solar panel section. Now, there are quite a few different types of mini solar panels that they have for different circumstances, but the one that I'm showing you today is the SP002. Now, before I start this little video, let me just say that I actually now have a permanent 10% Allpowers discount code that is actually site-wide and no longer specific to the item that I'm reviewing. So if you're looking at anything on the Allpowers website, if you use the code here and in the video description, then you can get 10% off. So I have two planned uses for this solar panel. The first is wild camping because it is super light and super small, and the second is for when my other half goes car camping, because she often says to me that she doesn't actually need that much power, so this would be perfect for her. What makes this mini solar panel so cool in my eyes is the fact it also comes with a 10,000 milliamp battery. Now, you may think that 10,000 milliamp isn't a particularly large battery bank, but you do need to think a little bit differently about this item. Because you've got the solar panels, you're going to be constantly charging. So as long as the sun's out, you're going to be constantly drawing charge. So the battery is going to be constantly topped up. But another way to think about it as well is that if you have another power bank, then actually whilst you're walking or camping, once the 10,000 is charged, you can plug this in and then carry on charging up another power bank. So that way you're not wasting any solar power. And regardless of wild camping or car camping, this mini solar panel is so small, it fits quite happily in my man bag. So I could actually have solar power no matter where I am. So this has 3 folding solar panels and they can pull in a max of 21 watts. And super importantly, they are IPX4 waterproof. Don't know what the IPX4 means, but they're waterproof. So connection wise, you can see here, you have 4 connections in total, 2 USB-A's, 1 USB-C and a mini USB socket. Now, something you may be interested in, the Type C socket on this does support PD fast charging, although looking at the manual, it's only doing it as 18 watts in or out. And it does also support pass-through charging, and what that means is that you can be recharging, say from solar, whilst recharging items at the same time. Well, I haven't tested this, but the manual says to recharge the full power bank via solar, I'm guessing on a bright sunny day, you're looking at 4 to 5 hours. And if you're charging via the wall, dependent on which socket you're using, then that will be anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. And what's quite handy as well is that there's this little mesh pocket. So if you're charging on the go, then you can put your phone or your power bank in there. But what I want to do now is to give you an idea of the types of items that this can power. Well, that's the iPhone, that's the tablet, that's my trusty car camping fan, my torch. Now let's try this. This is my camera battery. Yep, that works. And well, we might as well try the GoPro one as well. Yeah, that's good too. Bluetooth headphones. Yep. And finally, I've saved the most important item to test till last. Yep, this is essential for any wild camper or car camper. Well, the last thing I want to test is my trusty car camping battery bank come Megalight. And yes, that charges perfectly as well. Now, there's 2 other features that I like on this little mini solar panel. The first is that the panel will automatically turn on as soon as it detects sunlight. So as you can see here, walking around my house, no sunlight. As soon as I open it, boom, sunlight. And the other thing I really like is this traffic light system that basically tells you how good a solar you're getting. So you can see here, red, no solar, and then boom, green, full solar. Now, if you're using this for car camping, then it is such a convenient size. You can quite happily put it on your dashboard, you can put it on top of your roof, or you can dangle it out your window using the carabiners that come with it. Well, I wasn't expecting this at all, because there's a magnet clasp on the panel. It even sticks to the car as well. And if you're using it for wild camping, then you could strap it to your rucksack and then charge on the go. Well, I hope this video has given you an idea now as to another form of budget solar power that you could use. So until next time, take care.